Yes, sir, we can go live now. Oh hey guys, hi, hello my Cation army, a very warm welcome to your today's session where we are starting chapter number 2 of class 10. So this academic year is going on at a very good pace, I would say, because we are done with one chapter already. The one shot revision, the week quiz sessions have been conducted, so you can watch the replay. And today we are starting a fresh new chapter, acids, bases and salt. Okay, so we would talk about the general physical nature of acids and bases and slight you can say something about the salts also, plus indicators. So let's get started, and if in case you are new on the channel, then make sure that you subscribe to it. Okay, hi Rahul, how are you? Hi Sarvesh. Yes, we do have quiz today. We do have quiz, but you need to invite your friends to the session, sorry, so that we can have a good competition in the quiz. ठीक है, देखो quiz तो है. I can show you the tab also. This week quiz we will run after some time, but let's cover some topics, okay, so that you also know the basics and you can solve the questions. Again, if you are new on the channel, then make sure you subscribe to it and hit the like button of the video. This is me, your chemistry master teacher Shilpi Kaushik. So let's get started, and you can follow me on Instagram. I am Cation is my ID, and you are the Cation army. Yes. Hi Sanjeev, how are you? Sanjeev, आज फिर से you will be distracting the students by giving the wrong answer. Hi Nancy. Good evening Arpan. Type hashtag Cation army in the chat. Everyone, hashtag Cation army with a blue heart. You know, blue is Shilpi ma'am's favorite color, and I always ask the content team to keep the background of my session as blue. So I always tell them content में ना पीछे blue color होना चाहिए, because that is what I love. Yeah, so you can see most of the backgrounds in Shilpi ma'am's session would be blue in color. So that's how much I like it. Okay. Yes, very good. I see Vishal sending some blue hearts. Cation army, very good. Yes, नितिश ये कौन सी आर्मी बना दी आपने? Okay, संजीव, ठीक है. I think that was you giving the wrong answer, no? Yes, very good guys. I really like the energy of this batch, and that's so awesome. Really very much excited to start this new academic year with all of you. So in today's session we would be discussing about acids, the general physical nature plus a few chemical properties, and then bases, one thing about the salts. Salts we will do separately although, but still a definition I would be giving you, an indicator that is important. Now talking about this chapter used to comprise for about 5 to 6 marks in the past year paper, but now because there is one chapter that is completely deleted from your syllabus, so we assume that this time the weightage of the chapter is going to increase. Okay, and this is a very easy plus interesting chapter. You will enjoy it. They can ask some chotu 1 or 2 marker questions from the indicators. Okay, so you have to remember the colors carefully. In fact, if you check the term 1 paper of 2022, they have asked a lot of questions from this portion that we will do in today's class. Okay, so it is clearly very important. So let's get started. Yes, there will be quiz, beta, there will be quiz. So we will start quiz after few slides so that we know the basis, है ना, and we'll continue till the end. Yes, don't worry, whenever Shilpi ma'am will come live, I will always get quizzes for you. Okay, that is one thing sure. So now tell me, all the food that we are having, we are consuming in everyday life, they are tasting different, isn't it? Why do we get the taste of something? Yes, anyone? Why do we get the taste of something as bitter, sour or salty? What is the reason? Tell ma'am in the chat, everybody. The chat is got freezed for me, I guess. Wait a minute. Tongue. Okay. Yes, taste buds. Very good. Very good. So can you give me a few example of the food that you are consuming in your everyday life, that is acidic in nature. Yes, Rishti, very good. Some example of some acidic food items, give ma'am in the chat. Curd. Curd too, I guess everyone loves it, isn't it? Yes, lemon is there, Rahul, right? And अच्छा सबको lemon ही याद आ रहा है. Curd is there, okay. Milk, lemon, orange. Yes, everyone is saying lemon only. Yes ma'am, it is summer season. नींबू पानी पीते हो क्या पूरा दिन? Oranges, tomatoes are there. Very good, very good. Right. So we can see the things present around us. For example, lemon juice is there. It is having citric acid into it. Yes, orange juice is also having citric acid into it. Vinegar is having acetic acid inside it. ठीक है, vinegar कैसे बनता है? Vinegar is like you can say 8 to 10% solution of acetic acid in water. ठीक है, 8 to 10% solution of acetic acid. So it means you have to take, let's say 100 ml of water, उसमें you have added 8 to 10 ml of the acetic acid. That is your vinegar. Vinegar, you use it in your everyday life. It is a very good food preservative also, especially pickles के लिए, for their preservation we add vinegar into it. Then curd is having lactic acid in it, isn't it? Lactic acid होता है. आंवला is having ascorbic acid into it. ठीक है, देखो जितने भी you are having your vitamin C containing fruits, vitamin C you are getting from there, that source, they are having ascorbic acid into them. Okay, so amla would be having ascorbic acid, and generally if you see these foods are going to taste sour, isn't it? खट्टे होते हैं, you don't really like them, isn't it? Yes, Harshit, we do have e-quiz in the session. Yes. How much you guys are obsessed with the week quizzes? Yes ma'am, week quiz के लिए ही आते हैं classes में. So generally this is a general physical observation that acids are sour in taste. Okay? Yes, Aditya, milk of magnesia, that is counted in the bases. That is magnesium hydroxide. Okay, so this is a general physical nature that acids are sour to taste. And if we talk about bases in our everyday life, bases are generally bitter to taste. Okay, for example, you have seen baking soda, that is sodium bicarbonate. You use it for the baking purposes, and whenever you add excess of baking soda, the food is going to turn bitter in taste. कभी हुआ है आपके साथ, you have added too much of baking soda and the food is like I can't consume it now. Yes, हाँ होता है. Hi Shaurya, NaOH, very good. Sodium hydroxide is there. Yes, nice. So you are having soaps and detergents में है ना, they are sodium or you can say potassium salts of the higher fatty acid. आप करोगे chapter में, they all are coming in the bases. And generally if you see the metal oxides अगर आप देखोगे, or in fact I'll pen it, metal oxides are there, metal hydroxides are there, metal carbonates, metal bicarbonates, they are in fact generally basic in nature. ठीक है, generally basic होते हैं and they are soapy to touch. If I ask you about lime water, tell me lime water will be acidic or basic? Yes, everyone, lime water is going to be acidic or basic? Yes, Shri, right. Yes, lime water solution is basic in nature. That is nothing but calcium hydroxide. है ना, calcium hydroxide होता है. So do not confuse lime water with the lemon water, please. Yes, I am still trying to figure out कौन सा color इस slide पे ठीक से visible हो रहा है. Can you guys see the yellow color properly? Yes. Okay, very good. So you have to see, this is again, bases are generally bitter to taste and soapy to touch. This is a physical observation. Fine. Okay, now tell me about coffee. Coffee you will keep in the acids or the bases. Coffee आपको पता है, coffee is bitter to taste, isn't it? Yes, we will do that. कॉफी बिटर है तो बेस होगा, है ना. लॉट ऑफ यू आर सेइंग, इनफैक्ट मोस्ट ऑफ यू आर सेइंग बेस 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 बेस. ओके, वेरी गुड. ठीक है, बट कॉफी इज एक्चुअली एसिडिक. ठीक है, कॉफी एसिडिक होता है. सो आई वांट टू टेल यू दिस थिंग दैट व्हाट वी आर डिस्कसिंग राइट नाउ, इट्स एन ऑब्जर्वेशन. ठीक है, इट्स अ जनरल थिंग. हाउएवर टेस्ट इज नॉट द ओनली बेसिस ऑफ कॉलिंग अ सब्सटेंस एज एसिड और अ बेस, है ना. टेस्ट की बेसिस पे वी कांट सोली क्लासिफाई. दिस इज अ जनरल ऑब्जर्वेशन दैट मोस्ट ऑफ द एसिड्स आर sour and most of the bases are bitter to taste, but coffee is actually acidic in nature. How it develops a bitter taste, जब आप coffee beans लेते हो, you take coffee beans, you heat them to a very high temperature of around 210. ठीक है, वहाँ तक you are heating it. Then what happens during this roasting process, coffee will be getting a bitter taste into it because you keep on heating it for a longer period of time. So it develops a bitter taste. Naturally, coffee do not have a bitter taste. ठीक है, वो बाद में ड्यूरिंग द प्रोसेस हुआ है व्हेन यू आर मेकिंग इट फ्रॉम द कॉफी बीन्स. सो दैट इज हाउ इट इज बिटर एंड वैसे इट इज एसिडिक. ठीक है, सो डू नॉट कंफ्यूज दैट दिस इज द ओनली क्राइटेरिया. एंड नाउ यू हैव टू टेल मी विच एसिड इज देयर इन कॉफी. ठीक है, ये कॉमेंट सेक्शन में लिख देना विच एसिड इज देयर इन द कॉफी. यस, okay. How do we say lime water is basic? We will do the definition of all the bases, then you will see that. ठीक है, देखो this is lime water, calcium hydroxide, and अगर आप इसको water में लोगे, aqueous solution is going to give you OH ions. Okay, so we will do this definition. Arrhenius told us that if a substance gives you OH ions in water, that will be a base, right? So we will discuss that also, do not worry. Okay. कॉफी में कौन सा एसिड होता है बताओ. यस सुष्मिता, टी इज ऑल्सो एसिडिक. दैट इज वाई टी एंड कॉफी यू शुड नॉट कंज्यूम ऑन एम्प्टी स्टमक, है ना. सुबह सुबह एम्प्टी स्टमक पे नहीं लेना चाहिए. यू शुड एटलीस्ट हैव सम ब्रेड और बिस्किट्स विद देम बिकॉज दे आर एसिडिक इन नेचर. एंड मॉर्निंग में व्हेन यू आर ऑन एम्प्टी स्टमक यू आर ऑलरेडी फीलिंग एसिडिक. Now, so that is going to add up there. So make sure you always consume something along with the tea or coffee in the morning. ठीक है, चलिए. सो आई गेस वी कैन कंटिन्यू. यस, वेरी गुड. ओके, आई गेट सम आंसर्स. यस यस, spitfires, it can cause ulcers. Yes. ठीक है, नाउ ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ सोर्स अगेन वी आर हैविंग एसिड्स, है ना. सोर्स जनरली वी आर हैविंग सम नेचुरल एसिड्स जो होते हैं, दे आर जनरली सेफ टू कंज्यूम. ठीक है, ये एसिड्स होते हैं दैट यू कंज्यूम इन योर एवरीडे लाइफ. लाइक वी आर हैविंग टोमेटोज में ऑक्सैलिक एसिड होता है. दे कैन आस्क अ क्वेश्चन फॉर 1 मार्कर, सो प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस. Okay, there's a table also given in NCERT which fruit is having which acid. Apples are having malic acid in them. Grapes में we are having tartaric acid. Ant के sting में you will get formic acid. We will discuss it. ठीक है, milk में we have lactic acid and then we have vinegar we just discussed. So there is the two type of acids जो होते हैं on the basis of source. One is the natural acids. ठीक है, एंड अनदर वन आर द मिनरल एसिड्स. नेचुरल एसिड्स को आप ऑर्गेनिक एसिड्स भी बोल सकते हो. यू कैन कॉल देम ऑर्गेनिक एसिड एंड मिनरल एसिड्स यू कैन ऑल्सो कॉल एज इनऑर्गेनिक एसिड्स. ठीक है, सो ये जो ऑर्गेनिक एसिड्स हैं दीज आर जनरल एसिड्स विच यू आर गोइंग टू गेट फ्रॉम द प्लांट्स और एनिमल्स, द लिविंग सोर्सेज बेसिकली. ठीक है, लिविंग सोर्सेज से आते हैं एंड दे आर कंपेरेटिवली सेफ टू कंज्यूम ऑल्सो. ऑल द फ्रूट्स विच are having these acids in them you consume in your everyday life and that is safe. But if you talk about the mineral acids, they are obtained from the non-living sources. जैसे they might come from the minerals, rocks, you make them in the chemistry labs. They are very much corrosive in nature. Like HCl is there, nitric acid is there, है ना. सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड होता है. दे आर वेरी हार्मफुल. यस यस ऑनिक. ओके, अमेजिंग. ठीक है, सो ये चीज़ का ध्यान रखना दैट एसिड्स आर नॉट सेफ टू बी टच्ड और टेस्ट, है ना, ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए दैट यू गाइज विल बी टेस्टिंग द एसिड्स. केमिस्ट्री लैब में गए, आज तो खट्टा खाने का मन कर रहा है. एंड टुडे आई विल गो एंड टेस्ट एन एसिड बिकॉज शिल्पी मैम टोल्ड अस एसिड्स आर sour in taste. So don't do this, है ना. They are highly corrosive in nature, especially mineral acids. So when you go to chemistry lab, you have to maintain distance from certain solutions, है ना. ऐसे ही नहीं करना है, कुछ भी खाते पीते रहोगे वहाँ पर. Okay, very good. Then we have one chemical property. वैसे करेंगे बाद में discuss, but just to give you one idea over here, there was a scientist that you know by the name Arrhenius. He gave a definition basically of defining the acids and bases, and Arrhenius told us that you will call a substance as acidic if it gives you H plus ions in water. Point to be noted, Arrhenius definition was with respect to the water, that when you dissolve a substance into water, है ना, जैसे कोई substance है HA, we have dissolved it inside water, मतलब we have taken its aqueous solution, and if it gives you H plus ions in water, you will be calling it as an acid. Different scientists had different way of defining the acids and bases. बहुत सारे लोग आए. Arrhenius was there, Lewis was there, Bronsted Lowry was there, Lux flood concept is there. ठीक है, but class 10th में you get to know about Arrhenius and the Lewis concept. Okay, so you can simply say, for example, we are having HCl. Is this pen visible? हाँ, ये नीचे हो गया थोड़ा. I will scribble here. Like we are having HCl and we are dissolving it in water. HCl gas को when you dissolve it in water, then what is going to happen? Water has hydration energy in it. ठीक है, so water along with its hydration energy is going to attack on this bond. So water will be like, I can't see H and Cl together. So water will break HCl to give us H plus ions and chloride ions. Fine. So because we are having H plus ions in water, I can call it as an acid. ठीक है, बुला सकते हो. That was the definition given by Sir Arrhenius. Now one thing that you need to understand, H plus ion is very small in size. ठीक है, H plus is very small in size, plus at the same time it is unstable also, है ना. आपको पता है H plus is nothing but one proton only. Hydrogen atom is having only one electron and one proton. So H plus के लिए you have also removed that one electron. So H plus is nothing but a simple proton inside the nucleus. And it cannot exist independently. So वो क्या करता है? It will combine with water and lead to the formation of the hydronium ion. ठीक है, so we can use either of the definition. आप कुछ भी बोल सकते हो. You can either say that yes ma'am, we are having an acid, let's say nitric acid, in water. It is going to give us H plus ions and nitrate ions. ठीक है, or how you can write it, this H plus combines with water and gives us hydronium ion. Okay, yes Onik, very good, very small. Yes Anshuman, we will start the quiz. अभी करते हैं start. Okay Aditya, I will pass your message. I have noted it down. ठीक है, yeah, very good. चलिए, so now we will continue, and this is what I was saying, acids and bases are highly corrosive in nature, so do not taste or touch them. ठीक है, जैसे there is an unknown bag that you see in public place, you don't have to touch it because it might have a bomb. The same way, acids and bases, any unknown solution in chemistry lab is not to be touched by you or tasted by you. ठीक है, yes, very good. So bases are those substances, they have bitter taste and they will be soapy to touch. And Arrhenius defined the bases also. Arrhenius ने बोला, if a substance give OH ions in water, remember this all is happening in water, aqueous solution में. ठीक है, so if it gives you OH ions को ऐसे लिखो, OH ions in water, this will be a base. ठीक है, वो क्या होगा, बेस होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दे हैव टेकन सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, वाटर इज गोइंग टू, एक जनरल केस देखो, मेटल हाइड्रोक्साइड. When you dissolve it inside water, water is going to attack on metal oxygen bond. Metal always carries a positive charge, OH पे negative charge आएगा. ठीक है, it will break it into M plus ions and hydroxide ions. So basis gives OH ions in water. Now I have a question for you. Please tell me in the live chat. ठीक है, एक question देखो, BOH3 aqueous solution. बताओ, BOH3 is an acid or a base? Yes, tell me. BOH3 क्या हो सकता है? This is going to be an acid or a base. अभिनंदन is saying base, हरसिमरन base, रेखा base, सर्वेश base, अर्पण base, सृष्टि base. Okay. ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया. So now you cannot tell this is an acid or base. बताओ आपने कैसे बताया this is a base? How can you say it's a base? I want to know. Yes, in the chat. It's a base. How can you comment it is a base? बेटा Arrhenius का definition was inside water. Until or unless you know this substance is going to give you H plus ion or OH ion in water, how will you comment it is acid or base? आप नहीं बोल सकते. You have to ask me that ma'am your question is incomplete. You have to tell us that in water what kind of ions this will give you. है ना, ये पूछना पड़ेगा ना आपको, that in water what kind of ions it will give you. This is going to give you H plus ions in the water. Yes. So what will you say now? It is acid or base? Yes, Shri. This will give you H plus ion in water. तो ये कौन होगा? ये acid है. ठीक है. Some of you were asking about ma'am what is boric acid? ये वही है. पूछा था ना किसी ने अभी, just a few slides back. This is boric acid that is written as H3BO3. ठीक है. So this is how I was writing it, BOH3. So it will look like that it is a base. ठीक है. So कभी confuse नहीं होना है आपको. You have to see the reaction in water because its aqueous solution will be giving you H plus ion. So it is an acid. ठीक है. Aqueous means राहुल solution of anything in water. Yes, देख के ही पता लग रहा है, वही नहीं करना. ठीक है, ऐसे नहीं करना. If there is a substance in the OH वाला form तो वो पक्का base होगा. You have to see the reaction in water. That is the concept of Arrhenius. हवा में नहीं बता सकते हो आप. ऐसे तो देखो ammonia doesn't have any OH but ammonia is a base. Why ammonia is a base? Because when you dissolve it in water you will give OH, it will give you OH ions. Ammonia, if you are going to dissolve in water, it will give you ammonium hydroxide solution. ठीक है. And water में how it is present in the form of ammonium ions and hydroxide ions. ठीक है. So you have to see the reaction of the substance in water. समझ गए? Then you can comment there. Okay? हाँ जी, very good. Yes रेखा, अभी शुरू करेंगे quiz after this. So we are having some bases which are water soluble in nature. कुछ bases हो सकते हैं which are not water soluble, right? So we have a term for the water soluble bases. They are defined as alkalis. पूछ सकते हैं exam में what are alkalis? So simple है, the bases which can be dissolved in water. For example, sodium hydroxide is there. ठीक है. Potassium hydroxide is there. अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड. जनरली जो आप बेसिस यूज करते हो केमिस्ट्री लैब में, लाइक मोस्ट कॉमनली यू यूज देम, दे आर वाटर सॉल्युबल. सो यू कैन फाइंड देम इन द सॉलिड फॉर्म एज वेल एज इन द एक्वस फॉर्म. ठीक है. बट देयर आर सम बेसिस विच आर वाटर इनसॉल्युबल. यू कैन नॉट कॉल देम एज द एल्कलीज. जैसे कि वी कैन हैव एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ कॉपर ऑक्साइड. ठीक है. कॉपर ऑक्साइड इज अ बेस बट इट इज नॉट एन एल्कली. We are having aluminium hydroxide. We have iron hydroxide. ठीक है. FeOH whole thrice. So how can I give the representation? जैसे मान लो I can show it with a Venn diagram. This entire circle is representing the bases, the substances which give OH ions in water, and in bases में some of the bases are alkalis. मतलब some of the bases are water soluble. So I can say all alkalis are bases, but all bases are not alkalis. Can I use this statement? Everybody, all alkalis are bases, but all bases are not alkalis. है ना? This is an important statement. Remember that. हाँ जी. ठीक है, practice करो. You don't have to learn the reactions, beta. You have to simply do the practice, and this would be clear. Okay? Very good. Now we are having salts. Salts क्या होते हैं? We'll have a separate discussion about them. Salts are generally produced when an acid reacts with the base. ठीक है, you've done it in class 7th also. Acid is going to react with the base, जहाँ पर H plus ion of the acid are neutralized by OH ions of the base. We are going to get water. उसके साथ साथ salt मिलेगा. ठीक है, so they are produced after the neutralization reactions generally. Okay, I have a question for you. How can you find out a given solution is acidic or basic? देखो, there's a beaker in front of you, है ना, beaker P, and you want to know it's acid or base or neutral. What will you do? In the chat, you will taste the solution. Taste करोगे. If it is sour, it is acid. If it's bitter, it is base. या फिर आप टच करोगे. If it is soapy, then you will say अरे ये तो बेस है. What will you do? No ma'am, we will not touch or taste them. Touch or taste तो नहीं करेगा ना कोई. No one is that foodie. No ma'am, we don't want to risk our life. So you don't have to taste or touch them because they are highly corrosive in nature, and we are having indicators जो हम use करने वाले हैं. ठीक है, we will be going with the indicators. Very good. चलिए quiz join करते हैं, then we'll start with the indicators. Everybody, yes, we will have a discussion on the indicators. एक question कर लेते हैं. Come and join the week quiz, beta. Everybody, you have to go to www.weekquiz.in and use the code 225382. जल्दी से आ जाओ. Come on everybody. Yes, विशाल litmus use कर सकते हैं. Very good. Yes. Google boy अंशुमन. अंशुमन ये क्या नाम रखा है? Google boy मतलब you want to be an engineer in Google after some years down the lane. Yes ma'am. Come on guys, join कर लो. www.weekquiz.in and use the code 225382. लाइव चैट में ही रहो. Where you guys are disappearing? Bye bye मैम. एक बार जो मैंने वीक क्विज में एंट्री कर ली, फिर मैं वापस मुड़ के सेशन में नहीं जाता. This is what you guys are doing? Yes मैम. Okay, चलिए. So we'll have a first question on the screen. ठीक है, शुरू करें. एक क्वेश्चन लेते हैं. चलिए, first question on your screen and read it carefully. Ascorbic acid is found in citrus fruits में होता है. The fruits which gives you vitamin C. Citrus fruits में ascorbic acid होता है. Milk, amla, ant sting or vinegar? Yes, come on everybody. Time's over. आमला के अंदर होता है ascorbic acid. ठीक है, in the citrus fruit. Ant sting will be having formic acid into it. Milk में lactic acid, you know, amla ascorbic, ant sting formic acid, and vinegar acetic acid. ठीक है, so the right answer here would be amla. ये देखो 5-4. Only 9 students have joined it so far. I can see Sarvesh, Bhumi, Pari in the top 3. Amazing. काफी close हैं points. We have Onik and Sujata. Srishti, Sushmita, Aditya, Vipul yet to open their accounts. मैम आई एम नॉट एबल टू ज्वाइन. विशाल ज्वाइन करो फ्रॉम द लिंक गिवन इन डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स ऑफ द वीडियो में जाके देखो, लिंक होगा, ज्वाइन इट. ठीक है. इफ स्टिल यू आर नॉट एबल टू ज्वाइन तो ये कोड को ऐसे कर लो, ओपन गूगल एंड सर्च फॉर www.weekwiz.in. वहां पर जाकर यूज द कोड. देयर आर टू वेज ऑफ ज्वाइनिंग इट. या तो गो डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द लिंक इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स और डू एज रिटन ऑन द टॉप. ठीक है. ओपन इट सेपरेटली इन वन मोर टैब इन द गूगल एंड यूज दिस कोड. समझ गए हो? चलिए, सो नाउ आई विल कंटिन्यू द टॉपिक. ठीक है. थोड़ा सा इंडिकेटर्स फिनिश कर लेते हैं, इतने आप ज्वाइन कर लो वीक क्विज को. मैम डू नॉट स्टॉप वीक क्विज. वीक क्विज तो हमारी जान है ना? यही सोच रहे हो ना? यस मैम. मैम को कैसे पता? वीक क्विज इज लाइक आवर लाइफ. चलिए, सो वन थिंग आई वुड वांट टू डिस्कस विद ऑल माय केटायंस ओवर हियर, एंड वो क्या है? ये क्या हो गया? दैट इज अबाउट द वीक क्विज. वीक क्विज हो गया है एंड आई वांट टू टेल ऑल ऑफ यू अबाउट द वेदांतु सब्सक्रिप्शन. ठीक है. चलिए, विल टेक अ मोमेंट एंड डिस्कस दिस. व्हाट इज दैट? This is what ma'am is going to tell you about. It's about the Vedantu Pro classes. ठीक है. Listen to ma'am for 5 minutes. Some of you might not be interested in the information, but there are a lot of students who really need it and they are looking for it. So you have to listen for them. ठीक है. So ma'am is talking about Vedantu Pro sessions. जैसे we are having sessions on YouTube. We do try to complete the syllabus on YouTube, but we are not able to go in depth every time. You know that. Let's say we are also going in depth. We take the week quizzes separately, and one week quiz is not having a lot of questions. Like you need to do a lot of practice, है ना? So if you are with us in the VPro batches, Vedantu gives you not just the entire syllabus coverage, but along with that you would be getting the quizzes in the session. Now having said that, your exam is going to be on subjective pattern, so we do discuss the subjective questions during the sessions. In fact, most of the paper that comes in class 10 board exam is straight from the notes of the master teachers. ठीक है. मतलब रेफरेंस बुक तो छोड़ ही दो. आई एम नॉट इवन टॉकिंग अबाउट तत्वा बुक्स दैट यू गेट here at Vedantu. The hard copies that you get with the Vedantu Pro subscription, that is free of cost. Just talking about the class notes में से maximum paper comes straight away from there. Okay. And you need to have a test series. So now because you people are in the race of competition, and 10th में तो you still, if you are going to appear for NTSC, then there would be a lot of exposure that you would be requiring. Okay, so test series you would be getting with Vedantu 1 year subscription. ये बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी होता है. This is something students miss when they do self study. ऐसा नहीं है सेल्फ स्टडी नहीं कर सकते. You can do self study. Let's say if you are working very hard, you got 86%. Had you been in our batches, you could have improved with us and got the 96% also, and that really creates a difference. Okay, because every step that we would be taking, that is going to be systematic step. So you have to take the enrollment if you are very much sure कि मैम मुझे तो लेना ही है 95% से plus. ठीक है. I am targeting. So it's an easy journey that Vedantu will be making for you, because whenever the doubts are going to come to your mind during the live session, we are having the class teacher, the experts with us. They will take all your doubts along with master teacher explaining the concept, है ना? For the entire academic year, test series मिलेगा, that will be free. The notes, handwritten notes, the study material would be given to you, soft copies, everything. So you don't have to purchase any, I would say, reference book. ठीक है. उसकी ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, because जो तत्व है, that is study material of Vedantu, that is itself made by so many experts working together, that is QC'd by a lot of people. There is a separate team to QC that material. So it's a qualitative thing that is reaching to you. उसके अलावा you will see that there would be mid-term revision sessions जो आपको मिलेंगे, है ना? And you are having the end-term revision sessions, the crash course session, जिसमें we are going to do so many questions that by the end you'll be like, मैम वी हैव डन इतने सारे क्वेश्चन. सो इट्स 1 year जर्नी जो मैम बता रहे हैं आपको. एंड फॉर 1 year AI लाइव कोर्स दिस इज द मोस्ट अफोर्डेबल एंड द बेस्ट कोर्स आई वुड पिच टू यू इज फॉर 9,000 रुपीज 1 year. ठीक है, इस पे भी इफ यू अप्लाई द कोड दैट इज गिवन बाय शिल्पी मैम, you are going to get it for 8,100 rupees. For how many subjects? This is for 6 subjects. It is going to cover the entire syllabus of maths, entire physics, chemistry, biology, social and English as well. ठीक है, so I am not even talking about Pro Lite and Pro Classic, वो ज़्यादा expensive है. So you can afford this AI Live for 8,100 rupees with Shilpi ma'am's coupon code. ठीक है, how you have to go with that I am going to tell you. देखो, we will open our YouTube video and guys if you have really made your mind कि class 10 में मचाना है, वेदांतु पे already the batch started in April and now we have completed 2 chapters out of 4. So the new batch is starting on 20th now. So even if you take the enrollment, their syllabus बहुत पहले खत्म हो जाएगा by November December. Then we would be having 2.5 months for revision itself. Okay, so I am going to show you. देखो, hit the like button. Let's target 50 likes. Okay, and you have to scroll down and down. ये देखो, वीक क्विज खेलने के लिए ये वाला लिंक था, मैम बता रहे थे ना आपको, दिस इज दैट लिंक. ओके, ठीक है, स्क्रॉल डाउन करेंगे, देयर इज AI लाइव फाउंडेशन, जिसको फाउंडेशन बैचेस में जाना है लाइक NTSC. इफ यू वांट टू प्रिपेयर यू कैन गो, देयर इज अ सेपरेट कोर्स फॉर NTSC, मैम बताएंगे आपको. ठीक है, गो विद द प्रो लाइट CBSE 2023. ये थर्ड लिंक जो देख रहे हो ना 2023, उस पर जाना है. एंड यू हैव ऑलरेडी अप्लाई शिल्पी मैम्स कोड. व्हाट इज शिल्पी मैम्स कूपन कोड इन द चैट? यस जयप्रकाश बेटा, वी विल डू दैट, डोंट वरी. हाँ जी, SKA Pro. ठीक है, इफ यू अप्लाई दैट यू विल बी गेटिंग द सब्सक्रिप्शन फॉर ऑल दीज सब्जेक्ट्स. बैच देखो 20 जून को स्टार्ट हो रहा है. द लैंग्वेज इज इंग्लिश. यू कैन गो विद द बाइलिंगुअल बैच ऑल्सो. एंड ये भी इज गिविंग यू द गारंटी. ठीक है, यू आर गेटिंग वेदांतुज इम्प्रूवमेंट प्रॉमिस. इम्प्रूवमेंट प्रॉमिस समझते हो ना? नहीं समझते? I'll tell you. So if you are connected with Vedantu, 1 साल के बाद आपका इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं होता है, then Vedantu will return your fees. ठीक है, but you have to be regular in the sessions. You have to attempt all the assignments we give you. You have to attempt the test that Vedantu is going to give you. So it's a पूरा ट्रैकिंग मैकेनिज्म जो वेदांतु करता है. सो देयर इज अ टीम विच वर्क्स फॉर यू. इट्स नॉट वन सिंगल पर्सन, आई वुड से अ कंप्लीट टीम इज ट्रैकिंग योर परफॉर्मेंस. सो देयर इज अ डिफरेंस व्हेन यू आर स्टडिंग फ्रॉम वेदांतु सब्सक्रिप्शन वर्सेस एनीथिंग एल्स. ओके, सो यू गेट द क्वालिटी along with the guarantee. So this is the first course. Tap on buy now, है ना. प्राइसेस बढ़ने वाले हैं very soon. So if you are ready to make a call, so you have to take the decision fast. Otherwise, prices will be increasing. And with ma'am's coupon code, you are paying 8,100 rupees for entire year. That's completely worth it. Okay, so discuss it with your parents, and you have to then come in the subscription. ठीक है? चलिए, so now we will be continuing with the indicators. Now, what are indicators? इसके बाद क्विज करेंगे. ठीक है, इंडिकेटर्स के लिए यू गाइस फॉर टेलिंग मी. ओके, यस, ये देखो कैसे कैसे कोड्स बता रहे हो. SAA Pro, ये तो किसी का कोड नहीं आदित्य. ओके, सर्वेश बेटा हैव सम पेशेंस, करेंगे क्विज भी करेंगे ना. शिल्पी मैम यही है, मैं कहीं नहीं जा रही हूँ, है ना. इतने सारे क्विजेस करेंगे, परेशान हो जाओगे. पता चला क्विज में आना ही बंद कर दिया. सर्वेश इज लाइक मैम टू मच ऑफ क्विजेस वी आर डूइंग नाउ. कंप्लीट द थ्योरी पार्ट फर्स्ट. ठीक है, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट फर्स्ट एंड क्विज तो करते ही रहेंगे. ठीक है, देखो, indicators are going to tell you that the given substance is acid or base. How they can work, that depends on the type of indicator. जैसे कुछ indicators होते हैं that depends on the color basis. They work on color base. For example, we are having a natural indicator that is litmus. Litmus कहाँ से मिलता है? It is extracted from lichens. They are like plant like species. not plant exactly, plant like species hota hai, so you are getting it from a natural source, so it's a natural indicator, and it is available in the form of solution also. Litmus solution is purple in color. It is available in the form of strip of paper also. Usme bhi you will get a blue litmus paper, red litmus paper. ठीक है, blue litmus paper inside the acids is going to turn red in color. I will ask it in quiz, ध्यान रखो. ठीक है, and red litmus will be turning blue in the bases. If you test them in the neutral solution, neutral में there is no color change, stays same. Blue blue रहेगा, red will stay red only. ठीक है, so you have to remember the color changes. Next natural indicator turmeric है. Turmeric natural color is yellow. When you are adding it into acid, it will still stay yellow, but if you add it in a base, it is going to give you red color. ठीक है, reddish brown color. आपने देखा होगा the curry stain. Whenever there is a curry stain on your cloth, when you apply soap over that curry stain, it will be turning red in color. Have you ever observed it? Tell me. है ना, if there is a curry stain on your t-shirt, on your clothes, and when you are washing it, curry stain is originally yellow, but as soon as you apply soap on it, it will immediately turn reddish brown. Why? Because curry stain has turmeric into it, and turmeric is an indicator. When it gets in contact with your, what do we say, soap, it will be turning red in color. Okay? Yes, Sushmita. Yes, Shlok. I am replying you, beta. Ma'am, don't ignore me. Shilpi ma'am is not ignoring anyone. Why would I ignore you? You guys are so sweet. Then we have red cabbage. This is again one of the natural indicator. आप देखोगे acid में it is going to give you a reddish color, and base में it gives you a yellowish kind of color. So it's like candy type of colors होते हैं. Can you tell me the color of the China rose solution? China rose is your hibiscus के flower. इसमें ठीक से नहीं नजर हो रहा है. It is the hibiscus flower. Okay, hibiscus होता है, and when you add it into acid, you are going to get a magenta color. ठीक है, that magenta means dark pink color आपको मिलेगा, and in the bases it will give you a green color. है ना, base में it is going to give you a green color, greenish shades. Okay, very good, very good. Dark pink and green, and similar colors you get in the red cabbage also. ठीक है, very good. Then we are having the synthetic. So all these were the natural indicators. Yes, Shlok, right. धीरज मैम इज रिप्लाइंग यू बेटा. एक बार बोल दो मैम प्लीज रिप्लाई, फिर मैसेज नहीं करते, फिर कहते मैम यू आर इग्नोरिंग मी. Okay, synthetic indicators, the one we have naturally, no, we have not obtained them from the nature, we have synthesized in the lab, है ना. Artificial indicators है, and they are very important to remember. Methyl orange is there, its natural color is orange. ठीक है, when you add it inside the acid, it is going to give you a red color, and in the base it gives you a yellow color. है ना, याद रख सकते हो. यू कैन रिमेंबर इट. एप्पल इज रेड इन कलर. ए फॉर एसिड. ठीक है, एसिड्स में इट गिव्स यू रेड कलर, एंड बनाना इज येलो इन कलर. सो बी फॉर बनाना. बी से आपको बेस याद रखना है. बनाना इज येलो इन कलर, सो बेस में इट विल गिव यू येलो कलर. ठीक है, यस सर्वेश, यू कैन रिमेंबर इट विद अ टिप. Apple is red, A for acid. Acid में methyl orange gives you red color. Banana is yellow, B for base. Base में it gives you a yellow color. ठीक है, try to remember it. या फिर ऐसे भी कर सकते हो, roy. O is the color of methyl orange, and acids में red color, bases में yellow color. Okay? ठीक है, तो बहुत आसान है. देन वी हैव फिनोल्फ्थलीन. फिनोल्फ्थलीन इन एसिड्स विल स्टे कलरलेस. ये खुद भी कलरलेस होता है, बट इन द बेसिस इट इज गोइंग टू गिव यू पिंक कलर. राइट, यस आदित्य, होगा, महा क्विज भी होगा. यू आर वेरी कीन ऑब्जर्वर आदित्य, आपने वो नोटिस कर लिया. हाँ, महावी क्विज. दैट्स क्यूट. सो यू कैन सी, प्लीज बी पेशेंट. पंडित बद्री प्रसाद, phenolphthalein basis pink. phenolphthalein in basis turns pink in color, and phenolphthalein, ये जो term होता है ना phthalene, that comes from the dyes. ठीक है, so it is coming from family of dyes. That is how we prepare it. It's like a mixture of dyes that we are going to get. ठीक है, okay, easy peasy. Ready for the quiz? Almost there. And then we have olfactory indicators. They are going to work on the basis of smell, है ना. They are specially useful for the visually impaired students. Let's say there is someone who cannot see with their eyes, so we cannot give them acid base color indicators, है ना, वो नहीं दे सकते हैं. We have to give them olfactory indicator because they can not see but they can smell. If they smell in the acid, okay, or the base, they can know कौन acid है कौन base, है ना. Yes Aditya, right. So if you see, onion is a very famous olfactory indicator. Acids में the smell will stay. कभी आप try करना, you take curd में if you are adding your, what do we say, this onion oil, you can mix with that and apply in your hair because onion oil is very good for your hair growth. ठीक है, तो आप अप्लाई करके देखना एंड सी हाउ क्विकली यू लूज फ्रेंड्स आफ्टर इट. सो इट्स अ सिंपल वे. अगर है ना, इफ यू वांट टू लूज योर फ्रेंड्स, अनियन ऑयल लगा लेना उसके अंदर कर्ड डालकर. ठीक है. यश लोग, मैम इज टेकिंग AI लाइव बैचेस. हाँ जी, आई एम टेकिंग इट. ठीक है, तो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा स्मेल आएगा. वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग स्मेल ऑफ अनियन विल कम. हाउएवर इफ यू आर like really frustrated, ma'am ये क्या हो गया, the smell is not going away, wash it out with plenty of shampoo. shampoo आपको पता है that is basic, है ना. so the smell of onion goes away when you apply a base, right. so it's an olfactory indicator. acids में you will be getting the smell and bases में the smell will vanish out. the same with vanilla extract and clove oil also, they are olfactory indicator. acid में smell आता है, base में smell is going to vanish away. Okay, yes, very good. हाँ जी, we are going to have quiz. मैम quiz दिखा रहे हो या जाएं हम? Okay, very good. We will be discussing the quiz now, है ना. Let's get back. उसके बाद I'll tell you about the NTSC crash course. चलिए, let's continue our quiz. ये रहा. Second question on your screen. मैम विच बैच लोग यू विल गेट देयर बेटा. आई एम टेकिंग फाउंडेशन के AI लाइव बैचेस राइट नाउ. ओके, द कलर ऑफ phenolphthalein इन बेसिक सोल्यूशन. ट्रिक याद आया? पंडित बद्री प्रसाद, है ना. येलो, ब्लू, कलरलेस और पिंक. phenolphthalein इन बेसिस. जॉइन द वीक क्विज गाइस, कम ऑन एवरीबॉडी. हो गया टाइम ओवर. टाइम्स अप. ये येलो किसने किया है? phenolphthalein is like, when did I turn yellow? Excuse me, I am not methyl orange. Pink color होता है. ये क्या 4 बच्चों ने ये attempt किया? guys, join the week quiz fast. I am giving you some time. Chat में ही answers देने हैं क्या? Yes ma'am, we wanna give the answers here. सर्वेश काफी देर से वेट कर रहा था क्विज के लिए. Sarvesh, Bhumi, Arpana, then we have Pari, Onyx, Sujata. Guys, please open your accounts. पैसे नहीं लगेंगे. Please open your accounts for free. ठीक है, these with 0 stars. चलिए, third question on your screen. Tomato is a natural source of which acid? गोल tomato, गोल acid. What is that? Acetic acid, citric acid, tartaric acid, oxalic acid. Yes, टाइम्स ओवर. विशाल, टार्टरिक एसिड आपको इमली के अंदर मिलता है, यूजुअली टैमरिंड में होता है. ठीक है, हाई अमाउंट में. इट इज ऑक्सैलिक एसिड. दिस इज व्हाट आई वाज सेइंग. टोमेटो में कुछ ज्यादा ही ओ नहीं है, टोमेटो ऑक्सैलिक एसिड होता है इसमें. ठीक है, दे कैन आस्क यू दिस इन बोर्ड एग्जाम फॉर 1 मार्क. काफी बार पूछा है विच एसिड इज प्रेजेंट इन दिस सोर्स, सो जस्ट नोट इट डाउन. We have Sarvesh, Bhumi and Arpana on the top. I can see Sujata has also opened the count. Jaya ने भी कर लिया है. Anshuman yet to open the count. कोई बात नहीं. Keep it up guys, everybody. Fourth question on your screen. Go for it, come on. Alkalis are acids which are soluble in water, acids insoluble in water, bases insoluble in water, bases soluble in water. What are alkalis? Onik, why can't you join the week quiz beta? ऊपर से try करो www.weekquiz.in में जाओ. Did you check that way? Alkalis are water soluble bases. Option number D. Why would you do it C? किसने किया है C? That is wrong. ठीक है. I can see Sarvesh, Bhumi, Srishti, Sujata, Arpan, सुष्मिता, परी, औनिक, जया, अंशुमन. आई एम ऑलवेज कंफ्यूज, ये अर्पणा है या अर्पण है? प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट. द लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन योर स्क्रीन. यू ट्राइड बोथ वेज औनिक. आई विल चेक दिस व्हाई यू आर नॉट एबल टू ज्वाइन. ठीक है, मैं तो ज्वाइन कर पा रही हूँ. ऑल्सो हिट द लाइक बटन ऑफ द वीडियो. लाइम वाटर टर्न्स. Lime water is your calcium hydroxide. It's a base. Lime water is going to turn red, litmus blue. ये तो सही है. Very good guys. Nice. Yes, that's right. Because it's a base, है ना? Bases are going to turn red, litmus blue. Now this is the leaderboards. Amazing. Sarvesh with 2917 points. Bhumi was almost close, 2863 point. Then we have Sujata 2370. Keep it up guys. Amazing. Keep it up. Yes. Awesome guys. So just one more thing ma'am wants to tell you. मैम ने आपको बताया था about Vedantu's AI live course जो कि 8100 rupees में मिलेगा for 1 year. है ना, 8100 rupees for 1 year. If you guys are targeting to clear the NTSC exam, अगर NTSC आपका focus है, then Vedantu is offering you that as well. You can see we are giving you 30 live sessions along with the assessment and the quizzes. The top master teachers who have produced the excellent results would be teaching you. Live doubt solving would be there. ठीक है, topic wise assignments होंगे and during the classes you will get all your doubt resolution. Sessions are planned for 4 subjects: mathematics, mental ability and social plus sciences. So this course is for those students who are passionate about NTSC. Is any student present in the chat passionate about it? Tell ma'am in the chat. Yes. Tell ma'am. Passionate, you know, when you dream about it. I dream to be an NTSC scholar. Then if yes, if you are determined to do it, then Vedantu has a track record of getting the maximum selections in the NTSC from any online or offline institute because the faculty is very much experienced. So ma'am would like to tell you the price that is very much affordable for the entire crash. ठीक है, पूरे क्रैश के लिए प्राइस है. यू हैव टू गो इन द लिंक दैट इज गिवन इन डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स ऑफ द वीडियो, है ना, यहाँ पे है NTSC का लिंक. गो देयर एंड दिस इज हाउ द स्क्रीन इज गोइंग टू लुक लाइक. NTSC क्रैश कोर्स, अनलिमिटेड एक्सेस टिल द एग्जाम डेट. Which subjects are covered? Social, aptitude, science and mathematics. ठीक है, so everything is mentioned here. You can use Shilpi ma'am's coupon code that is SKA Pro, Shilpi Kaushik Army Pro, and you will get the entire NTSC course for 4950 rupees. So abhi bhi the batch mein seats are open. You can book your seat over there and get it for 4950 rupees. Because when you get to be called as an NTSC scholar, a lot of branding comes with it. You can help your family also financially, yes, and you would be like getting the scholarship for quite a long period of time, you know that. And जो भी course की fee है, that would be, you know, you will get it in 2 scholarships only, right? So that is the best part. So you can talk to your parents, discuss the same, and this is your homework question. Give the answer in the comment section. Okay, you have to write the product. It's a neutralization reaction. Salt and water banega. Okay, thank you so much for attending the session. Shilpi ma'am will see you next time. See ya, bye bye.